This is our Sunday morning meeting in Cambridge. I'm reading from James 4 verse 7. It says this. It says, submit to Jesus and he will flee from you. Draw closer to God and he will draw close to you. Thank you, my Lord, this morning. Brothers and sisters, I want to say to you this morning that there's many times that, do you know, the Lord wants us to submit to him. And being gypsy and travelling people, it's very hard to do that. And I want to explain why. Do you know, there's most of our life we have been taught not to give up in life. And I want to explain to you what submit means. Submit means giving up. And submit means, I don't know if you've watched wrestling pictures or you've seen things with a picture or you've seen it happening in your own life. You don't want to give up. And submit means giving up in the things you've been trying to do. And you know, in a wrestling match, if you're getting pinned, you've got to submit to be let loose. And I want to say this morning, we need to submit to Jesus Christ. Submit means saying, yes, he is right, that we are wrong, and giving everything to Jesus. And first of all, I want to thank Jesus this morning that I'm standing here, that I'm sitting here in this motor. I want to thank God by his love and his mercy and his grace that I am not worthy this day. That Jesus, by his mercy and his grace, the Bible says his mercy is new every day. That I wouldn't be standing here today preaching to you if that wasn't true. That the day you look at me, I'm not a perfect man, far from a perfect man. And I thank God that dying upon the cross for me, that his blood cleanses me. That his mercy cleanses me. That his love cleanses me. That I can come to Jesus the times I let him down. And I don't know what you've been going through. I don't know how you've been doing things through this quarantine. But for me, it's been very hard. Do you know, I've been finding it very difficult to look at phones. And it's okay reading the Bible, I'm praying. But when it comes to preaching the word of God, when it comes to hearing the word of God preached, it's been very difficult because it's somehow I'm getting wrapped up with everything else and putting time for the Lord and listening to his words. And you know, when we go to a church and we're in a routine, I know we're not in religion, but we come into a time of worship and we come into a time of prayer, and it'll be a routine. It'll be a routine, and I miss that day. I miss coming to our church. I miss having fellowship. I wish church was on tomorrow, but it's not. And we've got to be happy with what we've got, and I thank Jesus for what we've got. The brothers have been preaching their hearts out, and I thank God for it, and people have been getting restored. But I want to tell you this morning that Jesus loves you very much, and he don't want you to give up in the things that you want to do, but he wants you to give up the things that he don't want you to do. Do you know he wants you to submit to Jesus Christ and say resist the devil. That the devil is very clever at his job, that he's very good at his job. That he will trick you and he will put things in front of your face and he will put things, and you know he'll put obligations. That he'll put traffic lights, he'll put things in front of you who don't want you to go walk on with Jesus. Do you know that he don't want you to follow Jesus? That he's very clever at his job, that he's very cute. He don't come to you as a big scary man. That he'll come to you in a way that he'll try to trick you. The Bible says he's the king of liars, and he's a liar today, and he'll always be a liar. But my Jesus, he's the truth and he's the way. You know, we know what to believe is that we must cling on to the Lord. That there's many times, you know, that through this quarantine that the devil have tried to attack me left, right, and centre. And he's probably after you. The things we used to do and things we're not used to having anymore. But I want to tell you something. You know, a couple of weeks ago now, there's a big field behind me. And every single morning I used to get up, me and my wife, and we'd walk with the babies. And we'd have a time of prayer, and we felt close to the Lord. That I felt close to the Lord. And the farmer he ploughed the field up. And I stopped us walking over there. Do you know, the devil is very clever because that was being effective for me and my wife. But you know, I thank God we can pray anywhere. That we don't have to, you know, give up when trials and tribulations come along. And we don't have to, you know, think we're not good enough, because we are good enough. Why? Because Jesus saved us and Jesus is good enough. Jesus paid the price. The devil haven't got a hold of me and you. The devil got nothing to top me and you. The Bible says if you resist him, that he will flee from you. What does resist mean? Not to do the things that he wants you to do. There's many times we find ourselves doing the things that he wants us to do. But we try hard, set apart, not doing the things that the devil wants us to do, not being crafty and sly and being the things and being our old nature, doing the old things that we used to do. It doesn't work like that. The Bible wants us to live different. He wants us to live a changed life. He wants us to live holy. He wants us to live righteous. He wants us to be set apart. That He wants us to pick up a cross daily. That the Lord, and His, like I said, His love and His mercy is new every day. That by His love and His mercy, do I'm standing here today. Does I a perfect man? Far from a perfect man. Are you a perfect man or woman? Far from it. But by His blood and by Jesus, His love and His mercy, He gives us another chance. But what we got wants to do, Lord, I'm sorry, Lord. I will try, Lord, different, Lord. I will try to be different for you, Jesus. I'll try to be set apart for you, Lord. Help me, Lord, please, Lord. And what will He do? Will He help you? Now, I'm not giving you say you can do what you want to do and you'll still be saved. I'm not saying you know, live your life the way you want to live your life. It doesn't work that way. The Lord knows your heart. And that's a serious thing. The Lord knows your heart. The Lord knows if you're trying to work with Him. The Lord knows if you're trying to walk with Him. The Lord knows if you're trying to do the things that He wants you to do. Did you find things? And listen, the Bible speaks about sin all the way through the Bible. It speaks about your tongue. It speaks about, if you can tame the tongue, you can tame anything. It speaks about sin, and sin grows. It can start off from that big, and it can grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it draws death. But we live a repentant life. Lord, I'm sorry, Lord. Live, the Bible says, look for your salvation daily. Look for your salvation daily. That we walk a new walk every day. That we walk on each and every day following Jesus Christ. If you let Him down yesterday,